Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Very good evening. A warm welcome to all of you. I'm Dr. Sushi Singh. I'm an educationist and blessed with 2 daughters. And I welcome you all on behalf of PFWS and look forward to have you all as a part of the extended family. That word family has to be introduced. At the outset, I would compliment our new president, Mrs. Sefali Verma, for bringing us all together and guiding us towards more organized and methodical PFWS. She really deserves kudos. I'm bubbling with enthusiasm for that. And really, I look forward all of you to give a big round of applause to her. I'm here to share her vision. And I'm sure that would give us all the answers of the questions which have been put forwarded to all of us. So, here you are. In the last meeting, many of you showed up and asked me very pertinent questions that who we are in Nita and what do we do, what all we want to do. Ma'am has apprised you right now, small overview that what all we do. But this is what I'm going to flip through the slides so that you get, with visual impact will be more, you will be able to understand it more. So, next, if we say who we are, first of all, what drives us to come here? I believe there has to be some driving force for the success of any organization. And as we rightly think that each one of us has the urge to give back to the society, and that is why we are here. So, if we go ahead, who we are. So, in short, PFWS is a non-profit organization registered in 1972 and to work towards the welfare of the police families. Next, if we think about who we are, we want to read due to paucity of time. I'm not going to read out for you, but let me just tell you in small, as there is no literature or documentation till now, and it's all ma'am's efforts, we really needed to go ahead with literature, finding out our mission and vision to be on place. So here we are with our mission and vision for our PFWS. Next. So back, mission and vision, when we talk about mission and vision, so definitely we look forward to support our families, and our vision is to work for equitable society. We want to give opportunities to our police families so that they also come forward and can take up UPSC examinations, which they, I believe, they look forward to. But they do not have those, that kind of support. So next, when we talk about the previous work which we have done substantial work over here, like drawing competitions and yoga classes, to organizing raising day parades and selling of sale of condiments, etc. So all those who have been asking what all we do, so this list of articles which we have been doing, and it is there on Delhi Police website as well, but in a disordered manner. It's like here and there events have been shown in links. So you have to find out which link, when, what happened, and so on. So here are the pics of the previous events. You can have a quick look. So these are the pics of the previous event. So next. So ICCO camp, as ma'am said, that we have been, some of us like these ladies have been taking care of Malviya Nagar. So a lot of activities have been happening in Malviya Nagar. But then what all? Is that Malviya Nagar only one thing? No. There's so much to do. So what all efforts we have to do? For that we need to see the facts and figures and road ahead. So what are the facts and figures? Total members of the society on 29 February 2016 is 119, and that is why ma'am has taken this initiative and you all are requested to fill up the form for the society. Let's increase. There are 190 police colonies and 10,614 families. And how many welfare centers for them? 4. So we need to come up with more family welfare centers, study centers, and many more new things. So this is what, like, few major activities has been taken: candle making, and there is one sale counter, and jute making infector. Yeah, there has been a jute bag manufacturing also. It was inaugurated, but we need to enhance the scale of it. So next, when we talk about, so the new leader, PFWS leader, has brought new vision, and a leader is one who takes the team along, and that is why we are here. So Mr. Sefali Verma has brought a new vision for taking PFWS to new heights and while taking each one of us along. So whenever you take up a position and you find out the present situation, there are a few challenges. So what are the challenges she is facing along with us? So here are the situation. These are the challenges. There is a lot many things to do, lack of collaterals. If you keep asking what do we do, and even if I go and represent PFWS, I really do not know what I'm going to give up. There's no documentation, as there's no brochure, no website, no Facebook page, event page, and so on. So we need our presence to be shown, like ITSWA, ICA, and so on. So of course, we talked about 4 welfare centers. We need to scale it up. We did not have the system of reports as well. When we used to meet, give suggestions, and follow procedures were not there. But now, as you can see, what's happening, you have been connected. So next, you must be wondering what approach she's going to take. She spoke about it. I believe she takes the pleasure of speaking less and delivering more. So she has guided us the approach which she is going to take. So this is the approach which has been deciding. There have been ongoing projects, so that those ongoing projects need to be made sustainable. That is one project approach. So second is that we need to come up with, of course, a ladies club to bind us together, to enjoy together, to know each other more. And then third, we need to take up new initiative. Come on. We are not here only for selling products or putting up checkup camps. More and more innovative ideas are required. So coming to next, so where do we start? So where do you start? Here we have already started. You have seen it. For the first time, a list of 137 officer wives have been prepared to reach out and involve all senior members. That's our effort. And to accelerate PFWS connecting and information sharing, a platform of WhatsApp group has been created. I believe all of you are there already. If those who are not there, please give me your number. Email and SMS also, the groups have been created. So if you're not getting SMS, please reach out to us. Right? I have taken that small job. So 40 senior police officers' wife in last meeting has shared their email ID. Please come up and give your email ID as well. So we all remain connected. So a system of notification has been established. That is why I think all of you must have received a notification that today is this meeting and so on. You will keep getting, and you have to say that whether you are coming or not. So this system is in place. At least you will remain informed and connected with us. There might be some urgent work due to which you are not coming, but it's perfectly fine. But at least you are contributing by knowing and giving your suggestions. So next, when we want to know, you all must be knowing what are you going to do together. So together, under the able leadership of Mr. Safari Verma, we want to work with the local community. To do what? To understand the challenges of youth and women. Like many of us had been giving suggestions, and I really appreciate that, those who have been coming forward and giving suggestions. Facilitating customized training program, customized, I mean it. Training programs and vocational skill development for colonies women, so that they can become, if not financially independent, honing of their skills for their own self-satisfaction, for making them self-independent, and so on. And next, like career counseling, we have been talking about for youth, and we have done it, little bit of it, but then career counseling periodically is very much important, so that they can choose their right career on time. A special training program of IT programs and etc. etc. Even we women do need it. So to conduct educational, health, environmental care awareness drives had been in our agenda, and we want to scale it up. And a part of that, definitely, as you have seen, you heard Special CP Saab, he said that we have already started addressing grievances of residents. If you go to any police colony, I'm sorry to say that the conditions are really so pathetic. You will not be able to stand with it, and you would definitely like to do something. And this is what my ma'am is telling you, to participate. So until unless we will not participate, grievances readdressal will not be done. So next is that opening of new welfare centers and study centers are in our agenda. Because again, some of you asked that what all we are going to do. So next is that, due to paucity of time, I'm rushing through the slides. How do we go about making ongoing projects sustainable? So our leader has guided us to make our ongoing projects sustainable in many ways, and all of you will be seeing that how the projects which are going on, whether it is in domain of education or health or education care, is going to be sustainable, so that year by year there is a legacy and which we pass on the baton to the new leaders and to the team, new team. So how will we be creating it? Next is that, yes, here you are. Ma'am has already introduced you, Maitreyi. So of course the name itself, we had been always giving our ideas for past 3 days. We had been talking about only the name, but lot many things can be done with this. So we have thought of our mission, that what we want to do. We have thought of its aims and objectives, and you people can come forward, give the suggestions to make it more vibrant. Lot many activities are being done in Army Officers' Wives Associations and all, you know that, and we really like it, the ideas we like it. So why can't we do it for ourselves? So next, when we talk about aims and objectives, so you know that what we are going to do, we are going to enjoy together as part of extended families. A part of, yes, ma'am is there to guide the young officer wives to come forward and take the leadership. So next, when we talk about Maitreyi, 2 parts we talked about: making the ongoing project sustainable. Then she wants this club to be there. This club or ladies club is really going to bring us together so that we can work together out of our enjoyment part. So the third is launching of new initiative when we are talking about. So what initiatives and what achieving new milestones can we do? Little bit are here, lot many things to do. We are talking about creating of collaterals, and we are talking about creating of our identity. We are talking about PFWS Ladies Club, which we have done. Small scale and large scale activities means the small events which we have been doing, why can't we scale it up to make it an annual event so that we are known like Airtel Marathon? Why can't it be PFWS Marathon, Women Marathon, Night Marathon? You can do it. Innovative ideas will always be appreciated. Anything new attracts people. So next, and of course there is one important thing when we talk about building up of relationship with other stakeholders. It's really important if we bring corporates, NGOs and government policies, we can scale up all our ongoing projects to this height. So it's a dream, but we have to dream big to make it big. So next is when we talk about the strategy and action plan, as ma'am talked to you all already, that we need to work in all these domains, not leaving anything behind. We cannot think about it if we really want to have a holistic approach. So next, when we talk new initiative, yes, here you come. It's an interesting thing, it's ma'am's finding. So ma'am, you can have the look of the girl. So she contacted me today. Yeah, so when talk about education, many things we can do, Teach India plan and career counseling, etc., etc. But this is something very interesting. When we were visiting Shalimar Bagh, this girl has come up and we came to know that Hansi Maan is the recipient of President Award in Scouting, and she is daughter of Constable Sanjeev Kumar Man, as you can see that, who wants to pursue her dream to go up ladder by ladder. She is in the 2nd year of Satyavati College and dreams to pursue her education and coaching simultaneously, which she finds is tough for the family to take care of. So she deserves the scholarship, and our new PFWS president is more than willing to take it up. So I really support her. Achieving milestones, the next few slides are all about what all we want to do, sports academy, cooking academy, big dreams. But we will not promise. So next, so how we can celebrate together, what all we can celebrate together. We can celebrate National Day together, and why not International Day, Women's Day? Why do we celebrate only Women's Day in our offices? Why not together? We can, and we can bring innovative ideas while celebrating these things. And next, when you talk about culture, yes, we want to promote our Indian culture, and I'm sure that our Ladies Club will be a part of it, because Ladies Club will bring a lot of new ideas. And so next, when you talk about entertainment, celebration of festivals, we want to also have musical nights by us, for us. So a part of these, when you go ahead, talk about new activities, a new team and new hope. All of you who are sitting as a part of the new team and part of the new hope. So when I'm talking about new team and new hope, we need to know your areas of interest so that we exactly know where to go. You are not being part of every single day. Here it is happening, here this is happening. Wherever your areas of interest and location is there where you are interested to contribute. If we come to know, it will be easy for you to take care of only that small part. And every single small part together, we did together, will deliver more, will be big enough to be heard, to be recognized at a bigger scale. So there, when we talk about this areas of interest, circular is in fact a performer is being distributed to you. I will request Seema to spread out all these circulars where it talks of your areas of interest, and a little bit ideas have been given over there. Please fill it up, and at the same time when you are filling it up, at the end ladies club has been written. Whether it's an optional, we want to be a part of it. I'm sure you all would like to be a part of it. Yes and no is there. Please fill it up. And if you are not aware of the nearest police colony and police center, you can just write about it. That I really do not know, but I want to visit. That is one part. Please do it. It's very important for us. And when we are having a tea break, fill it up and give it back to Seema. It's really important for us to know. So there are some. So this few, you can see that we want to have you all your suggestions in these areas. Vivan suggested education, and there are some suggestions which have been received. I just put it up here, and I'm looking forward to suggestions from all of you. So online data bank was ma'am's initiative, and which you have started creating, and very soon it will be put up. And then definitely online sales sounds very exciting, but it is hell lot of task. Herculean task to do that, but we are determined, so we will be able to do it. And so many long-term goals, so which we are not going to talk about, because I remember ma'am's philosophy. So go ahead. New activities, new innovative ideas, as I talked about, we can have this night marathon, night run, night walk, 4 kilometers, 3 kilometers walk with our own t-shirt, our own logos and so on. So next, so I was thinking about it, just I happened to have a boring lecture in the morning and I was not traceable. So I came to know about that and in fact when we talk about giving ode to feminism and the role models, I thought why not, role models can be only our police officers as well. They do such good job, but then they are neither that side and nor in our group. So at least we can recognize their contribution to the society by having this forum, Convergence 2016. So next, there are many other things which are coming up. Hold on, don't get lost, because we talk a lot, you will not say that, we will perform. So next is that these are the things which innovative ideas, which will be proved only when all of us come together. So in summer camps, pre-career counseling, job fairs, somebody has come forward to provide job fairs for us, which will be wonderful when all our youth, in fact from different police colonies, can be a part of that job fair. That would be a wonderful opportunity. So maintenance of park by corporates and government companies and so on, painting competitions, and so please come up with such ideas, and at least these ideas we are definitely going to take up. So it sounds exciting, so please you also come up with those exciting ideas. So next, so here are the proposed upcoming events. Ma'am has apprised you all already. So Salimar Abhiyan and Health Checkup Camp at Salimar Bagh is the first, and then Diabetes and Health Checkup Camp at Malvinagar, Revance Redressal at Vikaspuri. Sorry, I think it is New Police Lines. New Police Lines. It is New Police Lines. I'll have to remember that. I didn't get time now. Paper bag production, and ma'am has promised that the skills and the expertise of Tihar jail can be brought to the different centers, which would be a great thing. So PFWS Ladies Club activities, Teach can be celebrated, and so many things can be celebrated. Fitness Week is yes, for any health and fitness initiative, please remember me. I will be organizing this Fitness Week for sure. So next is that, yes, we can make it. Ma'am, so this Hindi thing is I have put up, because why I put it up over there, let me come to you very quickly. We can do these events when you are there as leaders, volunteers, as well as audience. Dear all of you, we need audience to clap as well. I hope I'm able to clarify a few of your queries. At the end, I would love to share your own PFWS new President's philosophy, under promise and over performance. So after this, and this reminded me lines of the poem which I read in my childhood. It means that though we look tender, bus, but we can dream big and we can definitely approve it. So the lovely audience may appeal for a big round of applause for our lovely president and for ourselves as the new team, all of us together. Next, I invite the two senior members, Mrs. Sushma Patnaik, wife of Sri Amulya Patnaik, Special CP Vigilance, batch 1985, and Ms. Rachna Golcha, wife of Sri Satish Golcha, Joint CP, batch 1992. They will come and apprise you with some exciting new initiative. Please. Thank you.